cut this. So, if you were raised well at all, you watched Goosebumps as a kid. Now, Goosebumps was like the kids' version of Tales from the Crypt, as in everybody knew it and everybody watched it. And it's crazy to think that it's like almost 24 years old by now. 23, 24, around there when the first episode aired. Now, I watched Goosebumps and read the books religiously as a kid. And it was one of my favorite things to do when Halloween time was to just watch Goosebumps. Now, today I'm going to be revisiting some of the best of the best. Not the shit episodes like Don't Go to Sleep or any of those other episodes, because those were shit. We're talking about the cream of the crop here. The best episodes that I think Goosebumps has ever produced. Now, I'm going to get started here with the one that everybody considers the immortal classic, The Haunted Mask. Now, everybody who's read or seen a Goosebumps book or watched a Goosebumps TV episode knows The Haunted Mask. It's probably the show's most iconic monster / episode, other than Slappy the Dummy and the Night of the Living Dummy episodes. But yeah, The Haunted Mask is just a good Halloween tale, and it's basically about a young girl. Her name's Carly Beth, and she's getting picked on by everybody in the school. Everybody in her school, like, the kids are being mean. They're pushing her around. They're making fun of her, like, hair and stuff. And so then these two assholes basically just put a worm in her sandwich, which, that's a dick move. And she's just had enough. She doesn't want to be this innocent little girl anymore, and she wants to go scare everyone who's wronged her. So she goes to this party store, and she wants to buy a mask. And she finds this back room of the shop with this creepy shopkeeper guy. And she finds these ugly, grotesque, and hideous masks. And she picks one, and the shopkeeper's like, it's not for sale, but then she just takes it. And then Halloween night comes, and she puts on the mask, and everybody's scared of her. Everybody is afraid of her. She finally got her revenge on everybody, and then she realizes she can't take this mask off. It's become permanently grafted to her face. And she is scared, and now she's worried, and what she realizes is, and she goes back to the shop, and then the shopkeeper's like, you can't take it off. This is your face now, and the only way to get it off, if you want to, is by a symbol of true love. So she doesn't know, and she flips out, and she awakens all these other masks in the back of the shop, and they go after her. And then finally, it ends in like a graveyard where she gets the mask off by using a plaster head of her that her mother made for her, showing that she truly loved her, and that it was a true symbol of love in the case of Carly Beth. Now, even to this day, I still think The Haunted Mask is great. It's one of the greatest episodes that the show has produced, and I think the acting's well done, the story's well done. The Haunted Mask is a visually interesting creature / character / mask, and I recommend giving this a watch if you like Goosebumps or scary stuff in general. And it's just a good Halloween flick. Out of two scary mask flicks that I've seen is this and Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. And in both cases you have to think, which is worse? Getting this mask, this grotesque face stuck on your face for forever, or fucking dying in Halloween 3's case. You choose, but it's whatever. I think Halloween 3. I still think The Haunted Mask is probably one of the best episodes of Goosebumps, and I enjoyed it a lot. Probably 10 out of 10. I can't get it off. Help. So the next episode I'm going to talk about is A Night in Terror Tower, which is one of my favorite R.L. Stine books, as well as The Haunted Mask. Now, what are my opinions on this episode? Well, I still think it's a really good episode, although it's not on the same caliber as Haunted Mask. Basically, it's about two kids, Sue and Eddie. They're visiting England while their parents are on a business trip, and they want to visit this castle called Terror Tower, where a lot of public executions and all that stuff happened in London. And they're on the tour group, they're tourists, and then they break away from the group and they find a bunch of weird stuff in there. There is this executioner guy that's chasing them around, and he is from the past, and he wants to take them back to the past with them. And he does. And then as they're going on, Sue and Eddie forget what's their lives and everything about them. And they're taking back to medieval England. Now, medieval England, it's revealed that Sue and Eddie are the missing prince and princess of England. Why? I have no idea, but that's just how. And there's this guy named Morgan. He's a prisoner, and he's actually the guy. The highest executioner, the one guy in charge, he wants to kill them so he can take his rightful place on the throne after killing their parents. And yeah, it was really confusing. And in the end, it's basically stopped by Eddie doing some magic spell. He's apparently a wizard or something. I don't know exactly. And then they're all sent back to the present. The kids, they're like back to normal, and their Uncle Morgan is back with them as well. And they all go back home at a territory. And then it's revealed that the executioner guy also came back to the past, and he's still trying to kill them. And that's The Night in Terror Tower. It is a good episode. I still think it's a very good episode. It's not as good as the other two options on this list, but it's still a very interesting episode, a very different premise compared to a ghost story or a werewolf story or something else. I'd recommend giving it a watch if you're looking for something different, Goosebumps wise. If you want actual more scarier episode, I would recommend watching this one. Now, on to our last and final episode. Now, I had a really tough decision of what was this final episode I wanted to review. Now, I knew immediately I wanted to review Haunted Mask and The Night in Terror Tower. This last one was a little bit more difficult to pick. There's so many good episodes, like The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, Haunted Mask 2, The Ghost Next Door. There's so many great episodes I wanted to review. However, I had to settle on Welcome to Dead House, the episode based on the very first Goosebumps book, and probably might actually be my favorite one on this list. Now, Welcome to Dead House takes place in the town of Dark Falls, where 3 years earlier there was a chemical plant incident which closed down a factory and has rendered the town into a little bit of a disrepair and a little bit of ruin. But as this is going on, the Benson family, consisting of Mr. and Mrs. Benson and then Josh and Amanda Benson, move into town into the dead house, which was super dirt cheap and was kind of surprising to have a house that nice, that cheap. Now, all is not as it seems, as all the neighbors, as in everything, there's so many trees and there's barely any sunlight, and there's always radio broadcasts saying when it's bright sunlight you need to keep inside or be very well protected outside. Now, this could mean a lot of things, but Amanda makes friends with the neighbor girl and Josh makes friends with the neighborhood boys, and they all start hanging out, and then everything starts going downhill as it's revealed that the entire town of Dark Falls in that chemical plant incident, they all died and they all became zombies. And the house that the Bensons are living in are actually what is called the Dead House, and it's the human family that lives in town that the rest of the zombies have to consume their blood to be able to live, because every year they have to have the blood of a fresh living family. And with that, the Bensons, they have to try to escape, and they have this good luck charm that's a reef on their wall, and with said reef is what's it called? said reef is like a good luck charm, is protect them against the zombies. But they ended up getting destroyed, and they have no protection against all the zombies, and they have to go up into their attic. That's the only place they can go. They're cornered, and they're stopped, and then it's up to Josh and Amanda. They unleash sunlight into the attic, killing the majority of the town's population of zombies, and then they leave, and they just leave for good. The zombie real estate agent is complaining that he's hungry, and then that's it. And then as the episode ends, they find their dog that went missing. His name is Petey, and they find him on the side of the road as they're leaving Dark Falls. And the twist ending of the episode is revealed that Petey became a zombie, and he might have infected the family on their way out, but nobody knows. All in all, I like Welcome to Dead House. I like me a good zombie story every once in a while, and I think it's one of the best Goosebumps books, as well as one of the best Goosebumps episodes. Actually, I have a couple variant copies of Welcome to Dead House at my house. It was a pretty good story. I'd recommend watching this one if you're in for a really scary / spooky, suspenseful episode. And all in all, that's what I have to say about it. Now, next is going to be my final thoughts on if Goosebumps still holds up today, or these classic Goosebumps episodes still hold up today. All in all, the Goosebumps series in whole still holds up today. The 3 episodes I discussed today are still some of the best, and really scary and really well done, and they haven't aged that horribly compared to some other episodes with some bad effects. But these aren't the only 3 good episodes. There are some great episodes, like Werewolf of Fever Swamp, Stay Out of the Basement, anything in season 4 except for Cry of the Cat is pretty good, and episodes like The Shocker on Shock Street are also really good. Anything else I have to say about it is that it's still a good Halloween watch if you're in the mood for something scary, but not too scary. And you can watch it with the whole family. Now, that's all I have to say, and if you don't mind, I'm going to have to go and get the Silver Shamrock from Halloween 3